It's been raining a lot lately, and I wanted to do something slow, something intentional. What's more laid back than reading a book, right? To be honest, I know absolutely nothing about Dostoevsky. I didn't even know how to pronounce his name until last week. But I saw enough edits about him on Reels and YouTube Shorts that I couldn't ignore it anymore. So I looked up all of his books, well, some of them, Crime and Punishment, Notes from Underground, and they all seemed really intimidating. After a few more minutes of searching, however, I came across a very short novella of just 80 to 85 pages. I downloaded the soft copy, read a few pages, and found it engaging. I was getting all these unexpected insights, and that's when I decided to order the paperback copy. So here we go, reading Dostoevsky for the first time in my life as a not-so-avid reader. In case you didn't guess it, the book is called White Nights. Dostoevsky is a Russian author. In Russia, particularly in St. Petersburg, during the summer months, the sun doesn't fully set. There's this period of near daylight for 24 hours. These nights are known as white nights. The story is about a dreamer. A dreamer is someone who views his own reality because the reality they live in doesn't offer much to them. He knows every inch of St. Petersburg. One evening, while strolling through the streets like he always does, he notices a girl sobbing quietly. He wants to approach her but doesn't quite gather the courage to speak. Eventually, he does, and when he finally talks to her, he feels ecstatic. They agree to meet again the next day, and so begins a saga of 4 nights. During these nights, our dreamer falls for the girl, but by the end, her former lover returns to take her back. The dreamer is left alone again, maybe even worse off than before, just like how Nastenka found him. I've already said enough and I won't spoil more of the plot, but I do want to share a few quotes I found unique or thought-provoking. Of course, there were moments where I questioned the morality of it all, like the fact that she was only 17 or probably even 15 or 16, depending on when the lodger first promised to return for her. I found it hard to digest that the dreamer fell in love with her in such a short span of time, and it felt a little icky when she somewhat reciprocated, even though she had someone else she claimed to love. But who am I to judge, right? I, however, mistook this book for a love story. It wasn't. It was about loneliness packaged as love. All in all, I think this novella was a great introduction to Dostoevsky's work, and I'm really glad I read it. I'm not sure I'll continue with his books, at least not for now, but this would never fail to keep me engaged. These were just my thoughts and mine alone. I hope I didn't offend anyone who loves this story more deeply than I could ever understand. Let me know your favorite author and a book you love, and I'd love to try that next time. Until then,